We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright, June.
Jeez. Fuck, man. She freaked the fuck out. Well, not for no reason. We just found a dead body exploded in a room, but I get it. Still.
It's going to be okay, Connie. I'll be here with you, okay?
Okay. Well, this definitely shows their bond getting closer.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Do you feel better?
Yes, but I'd like to stay here.
Aww.
For a little while, at least. Jumpy's body is so warm.
So wait, why would this, like, such a peaceful end, like, this is such a happy moment, lead down the path of the submarine, you know? I wonder what this is gonna show me going this way. Fucking awkward as shit. Though it leads me to believe it's these two that did it, though. I think even after, you know, Clover revealing it, that Snake had to have done it.
We better get to it.
Alright, and we start this one off with a nice, good puzzle. Okay, so we're in the bathroom. It doesn't seem like there's much to this room other than this. So, now that we're finally here. It's also this L and R. L... Oh, LLR. I didn't even see the other L. Left, left, right. And this way, the blood's dry tells you it's real old. Whoever's blood this is, it ain't Snake's. Then you're saying this blood was put here a long time ago? Yeah. Okay. Chunks of stuff. Ugh. So that's where we came in. We came in that way? Oh god, it's even worse. Got a panel with some pipes. Okay. What's this note? Drainage valve operation. Please do not flush the water in these pipes. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow. Okay, well, that's important for later, I suppose. The water's coming out of the shower head. Let's see if... Shit, that's hot. Really hot. Man, that water must be just about boiling. Okay, well, we check that out. Toilet paper. Hey, it's got some lines on it. Okay. Wooden box or something on there. What does this say it's called? Luminol. Okay. Okay. Hey, a bucket. A broom.
The rabbit hutch.
Oh, what?
Huh?
Oh, you just reminded me of it.
Oh, back in our school days. Okay.
The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of something like that?
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch.
I forgot they're like super childhood friends.
I
They
was.
have memories like this.
Don't you remember? You mean, you don't remember that summer either?
Like that summer you
Of
made a
course
super
I
promise
remember.
to her?
How could I forget something like that? It was terrible.
Wait, what? What happened back in your childhood? They were in the 6th grade. Junpei and June had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than June began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her, into the rabbit hutch. The first thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with dead bodies of the rabbits. Oh god, what got in there? Even after their teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand, and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm gonna catch the person who did this."
Aww.
After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
Well, the real fun started after you quit crying. You told me we were going to catch the killer together.
June smiled, and a little flush of life returned to her cheeks.
Then we decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
The school also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky. And June's Akane Kurashiki's face that night was something Junpei knew he would never forget as long as he lived.
But the murderer never showed up. We waited for them all summer vacation, and they never showed up.
That's odd. Maybe it was like an animal?
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either.
Aw, that's nice then.
I think all that work amounted to something, you know?
He felt the same way, but it was good to hear her say it.
Although, you know, if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
You don't know. Maybe you could have handled it. Probably not, considering you were kids, but hey.
What do you mean?
She looked up at him, confused.
Oh, come on, we were just kids. If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried, right?
I wasn't worried.
Yeah, she was just fully believing in you, Junpei.
Because you were there with me.
She blushed furiously.
Well, you know, no one else wanted to take care of the animals.
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the subject.
I was the only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know?
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's because he likes you. It's different, Akane.
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were going to make me do something else. You know how that school was. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right?
So basically, this is like them just having a nice budding, I guess this is developing their childhood friendship, but still.
Somebody who wasn't going to tell on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
What? Damn, and here she thought you liked her.
Yeah, it is.
He nodded quickly, and much too earnestly, and then quickly looked away at something very important.
Really?
Of course.
Damn, man. Seriously, like, this carries on. Okay, this is just the thing he does. Like, he'll, like, shrug it off and do other things. Or, like, try to not look at her in the face. This hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbits so that he could be near June. But it had been so long ago, he couldn't bring himself to tell her how he felt back then. It would be embarrassing. He took a quick breath to clear his head and tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
Well, we don't really have time to be walking down memory lane like this, you know? We've got to figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise...
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
June nodded curtly, and then turned and walked away.
I should get back to it myself.
Ah! What did he find?
That's right. The pool of blood.
Oh, the body. Junpei turned around and looked at the room. At Snake's body, chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor.
Going on and on about old times right next to a corpse? What were we doing?
I don't know, man.
Well, maybe it was because we're in this mess.
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before him.
I have to survive, no matter the cost.
Yeah, even if he's gone?
I need to make sure she gets out too.
Well, that's your real reason. You want June to be okay. As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how much he wanted to live. Okay, so we're back. We got the broom. I don't know what we're going to use it for. We're going to need this bucket too. Alright. The dividing wall separates the toilets. Okay, so there's nothing there. Anything on the toilet seat? Oh, what do you think this is? It looks like tar. It's kind of sticky. I don't think we can just wipe it off. And I doubt pouring some water on it's gonna help much either. I agree, but well, like scalding hot. Okay, so that's what that bucket's for. Okay. Nope. All right, so there's nothing in the water tank. Huh. Okay. Oh, hey, screwdriver. We're gonna need you in a bit. Alright. Nothing else, though. And we're gonna need water to flush it, so that's important. Nothing here. Oh, ooh, wait, red card key. I don't know what that's for. That's odd. Alright, so nothing down there. Hey! Holy shit. It's another card. It's the blue card. We definitely had this one for a while. Okay, so basically pour the water in there to get it out next time. This clock, it's a thermometer. Alright. So if we can get it off. No, it's screwed onto the wall. Okay, so I kind of get what I need to do, I think. We have to combine this with the screwdriver. We don't have tape to do that, though. What does this do? Spray ball, something written on it. Lumen, can't read anything else. Let me see that. He just grabbed it from him. That wasn't very nice. Oh, this is luminol. You know, forensics guys use it at crime scenes. Oh yeah, that's stuff that glows blue when you spray it on blood. Even if the blood's been wiped off, it still glows. Oh, well, that's important. Well, let's do the things we can, I guess, handle. We could definitely, yeah. Yep. Now we should have a boiling hot bucket. Cool. Let's go in here. Put the water in here, right? And there it goes. Let's check it out. 185. Okay. So that's important to something. I know we'll need this over here. Wait, you don't really think we're supposed to use the luminol here, do you? Yeah, it does seem kind of weird to use it here. But maybe I should try it just in case. I'd wonder if the... I don't know what to do next. I don't think I can get that up there, can I?
Hey, Junpei,
How the hell am I getting up there?
you know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit?
No. Why do they?
No, I can't say I ever thought about
Or is that as high as Mercury can go without it going over.
At 107 degrees, the cells in the human body start to die, and the organs begin to shut down. The proteins in your cells start to harden.
Oh, God.
It's like when you hard-boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to being a raw egg.
So you just hit 107, that's game over, huh?
In other words, it's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point.
Oh yeah?
But it's pretty rare for a fever to get that high. Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107. Of course, there are other external things that could.
Like, you know, let's say, for example, stove, flamethrowers.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Something like getting locked in a sauna.
Didn't think about that. That's actually true, too.
Or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit.
Huh. Well, I'm trying to think about how this pertains to
Alright,
the
I got
clues
it.
here.
Huh? What's up?
Santa's been pissed ever since we got in here.
Nothing. Forget about it.
What was that all about?
Well, we have a thermometer. Okay, so we might have to get it that hot and then it'll crank open, which kind of means you just take it and put it under here. Ooh, it just cranked open. 957 plus whatever the other one is equals. Okay. Okay, that works. Can that work to get it up? No. Okay. Alright, so it's that plus that equals whatever the number is, but what's the point of the rest of this stuff? A scythe-tail cipher? You wrap a piece of paper around a stick and then write several sentences on it so that the whole paper is filled up. Then you unwrap the paper and you can tell what the original message was, right? So that's definitely meant to just go with this. Alright. Oh, so you worked on the toilet paper on the broom, huh? It looks like the symbols line up perfectly. It says 634 plus... Okay. So those are very important. But I don't know what this card's for. That was it? Oh, fuck. Okay, now it makes fucking sense. Alright, so it's left, left, right, left, right, left. That's for the 6 over there. So left, left, right, left, right. So there's 2 rights, primarily to the 3rd and the 5th. The rest all just go left. Okay, I got it. So there was... Okay, so I was sitting here trying to hammer my way through this. So it's left, 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 right, left, right. There we go. Hey, this drain's acting up. Perfect. What the hell did you do? I was supposed to do the valves a little. Nothing big. Perfect. So that is how we get this. Alright. And we got ourselves the card key we needed all along. And if I did my calculations right, the last thing we need from here is the one... Oh. Ooh. Oh, because we need the blue card in there too. Okay, so we need that card no matter what. Ah. Alright, well, the number I have... entered clear, buddy. How the hell don't you know that shit, man? Come on. Yeah, I get it. I did some math while I was doing this, so... Bingo. Got it. Yeah, it was the 3 numbers, you added them all together, and now we can get out of here. So, woo! Finish that puzzle up nice and neat. Anyways, we're outside.
There's a large iron door at the end.
Oh, wait, so we'll be back to the main door.
Let's take a look.
Yeah. Back in the med wing.
What are you doing, Seven?
Well, I figure maybe we might want to come back here sometime.
Oh, you're the one who lodges the door open.
So, I stuck the broom in there to keep the door from shutting. Alright, let's go.
See, that's the second time you've done that, because the first time was in the cabin room you did it, and now you're doing it again here. I guess I wasn't sure this time.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp.
I mean, I would agree, but for some reason, this is a new dialogue path I could choose, so I
Isn't it
decide on
obvious?
it, but...
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
I mean, how... What, because it's so expensive, Zero's here? I mean, the captain's dead somewhere on here, so technically Zero's dead.
Zero said, this ship, several times when he addressed us. If he weren't here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he?
No, he probably wouldn't have.
He'd be saying something like, that ship, or the ship.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So it probably was the captain, or the admiral who was in the deck, the captain's deck.
If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
I think Zero is one of us.
What makes you say that? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Isn't this ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, each Zero did something crazy to make the group or the people he brought together I guess, and he motivated them to do better going forward. So it wouldn't be as effective if he didn't have himself risking it too.
Why the hell would he do something like that? There's no motive.
You don't believe me.
Clover,
Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust any of us.
Well, especially after she saw her brother's exploded carcass. Yeah, I don't really want to push that past her. Alright, now I'm curious. I want to check the flow. So that is the last of the novels. Then it's a puzzle. So then from here, I'm going to have to reboot and go through all this chain to get down there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so seeing as I'm done with the last little remnants here, I got the last puzzle out of the way. I mean, there's probably one puzzle down here, but this is an end. I don't know if it's a good end, but it's an end. There's this here as well. Let's see how this goes, but somehow we're going to end up at this puzzle. But from there, I'm going...
We have very little time left.
But from there, after I figure out how far this goes, I'll probably end up transitioning to the white key path, since I'm already set up on it and I can go right through the rest of the motions if I can figure it out anyway. But as far as I understand it, is that that's what I need to do. I need to go about collecting or getting the flow path, which I guess one thing I'll show you. So after this dialogue is done and wherever I go and end up, I have to follow certain paths to get certain endings, or at least the leftover endings for down here. That also includes these puzzles. We have to hit every single puzzle to get to here. We have to get every single key to also get through. So if we go through the entire tree, we have to go get this key. In this novel scene, which I think was handed, after that, we go down this tree, which I don't know how, or we go down this tree, and then we go straight down, and then we have to go straight down again. So I'll probably be reviewing which one's the right way to get to each end. But that's basically what I'll be doing from here on out to get the rest of the endings. But anyways, let's see where this goes.
Our next destination is Mercury.
Oh, because he has it.
Here we go.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah, I found it in the shower room.
Oh, I see. It's got the Mercury symbol.
And we're going to take the elevator down, right?
Now we can go.
Wait, we could decide a path from here, can't we? I mean, not that it's very helpful to us, but we could choose another path.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons working.
C and bottom.
Time to head down then.
Okay.
This is a numbered door.
Yeah, it's door 2.
So who should go through the door this time?
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Then there's no need for arguments at this point.
We should figure out who's going in first.
Very well. Would anyone like...
I'll do it.
I'll go too.
Then I suppose I need to go too, then.
So that's how we 3 end up in
All
this
right,
room.
We're taking off.
Okay, so then yeah, none of this matters. This leads us to the weird brain puzzles and all that fancy mumbo
Okay,
jumbo.
please be careful.
Yeah, so this is invalid because that's the brain puzzle. Yeah, the confinement rooms. And then we get out and we come back and everyone's dead. So we don't have a choice. We're automatically forced into that room and that's it. Alright, so based off our current line, I guess if we go all the way back here, we go through the other door. Which door is this one? The 4 door. So we have to go through the 5 door. Then we have to go through the 8 door. And then we'll have to go through the 6 door? Yeah. So 5, basically every single one with her involved in it, I think. You choose 6, I think you get to go with June. Every single one of these things is like the June road. And then down here, it's just leave no one behind. And either you go to the left or you don't. Now. Okay. I just don't want to like force myself to do this. So let's test a theory. Outside the casino. So if we go down this way. And we look at our flow again. Not that. If we look at our flow again. Alright, we automatically got the key. Okay. Now, can we hop? Can we keep hopping? Maybe that's the best way to do this. Without ever having to do much else. If we can hop. So let's hop to here. Yeah, let's hop to the 3, 7, and 8 doors. Alright.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Okay, so yeah, we kept the chain alive. Now we go through this room to... let's go to this one just to be sure. Back in the big room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8.
Okay, see, I didn't get the keys here. So that is the main conundrum. I am missing keys in the laboratory. That's probably why we didn't get the ending in the first place. So, so we're going to have to do a bunch of hopping. Basically to get through all the puzzles as well as to get all the keys. Now, I'm going to jump down just to see what other keys I need. So first, I'm going to write these down because what I think is I'm going to call after this episode once I find out all the specific keys I need and then go from there. Alright, so first is lab. So we only got 2, so you have to intentionally hunt down the keys. Huh. And you don't need the Mercury key at all then, because the Mercury key only leads to the sub, and every single time you want to go there, you just die. So you need the engine room key, as well as the cargo room key. Now, I'm really curious, so let's go back up here. I'm going to check out this one.
I think we've been here before.
Alright, and then let's jump down here, just to make sure we get here.
You guys ready?
Okay, let's jump through this gallery and see if we got this one.
Here too, huh?
Alright, so we're missing the operating room. Alright, so yes, we are missing literally every other key. So if we go down the red path, we have most of them, but maybe it's because you can't skip around without missing the keys, but it seems like we only have this key, these two, the red key there, as well as the red key up here. It's kind of straightforward. So you really have to go in and grab every single one. Chart room, I'm missing one. And I'm missing 2 out of the captain's quarters, which makes the most sense. Wow, that's a lot of keys. So I'm missing 5 and 4. So the white ending requires 5, and the red ending requires 4. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Or I guess it does make a lot of sense. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry this episode really wasn't a lot of progress to be had other than that one singular puzzle, but I figured that this episode I would spend a lot more time prepping myself for what the next 2 are going to be, which is basically me playing on my own to collect these damn keys. Or I guess if you guys want to, I can what I'm going to do is what I did before, which is kind of jump around. So if, let's say, I find the red key, I'm going to have to go from where I got the red keys and then go down and play through. If you want to do, I guess all I can do is give you like the cliff notes of it, and if I see new interactions, I'll just transition that in, show it to you guys, because other than that, it's pretty much just collect and reveal. I need to go through a bunch of puzzles again to get these doors unlocked at the end. But overall, okay, if that's the game plan, that's fine with me. It obviously means there's probably 2 more episodes to store, but I'm going to have to record, well, not even like 2 episodes. It's 2 episodes for, I don't know, maybe 1 full collection and then whatever this ends up as, and then 1 full collection and whatever that ends up as. But yeah, that would be my game plan going forward. I don't know if there's dialogues I'll need to progress. I would have to double check the comment that explained it to me. I'm sorry, it just escapes my mind right now. But I'm going to double check and then go from there. But if I need to talk to people to get certain keys, that would also be important to remember or know. But otherwise, if it's just in levels and you have to hunt them down, that makes a lot of sense. It would mean that you'd have to go the extra mile to get a key. But it almost seems like you need the keys to get through these doors in the first place. So it's kind of confusing as to what I had to do in the first place. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Zero Escape. For now, I have my plan going forward, so I'm probably going to go through and do it. Maybe you'll get another episode this week. I'm really interested in trying to figure out what it ends up being, but I'm going to be balancing with what other videos I'm doing this week as well. I hope you guys aren't too confused by me not introing at the beginning. I'm just kind of experimenting around. I don't know if you guys would like me to you know, say, hey guys, it's your boy Tofuru every episode. Or you'd rather me just kind of like bring it in as if like I never took you off the pause. Or you never had to pause a video. I guess I kind of like trying either. Let me know if you like it this way or you like it the other way. I'm trying to figure out what really works with what I want to do, and I really just want to keep the feel of like an endless couch session. So if you guys have any tips or things you think I should add or go with, let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, I hope to see you guys in whatever I make next. And it's your boy Tofuru, signing out.